Nicholas Sparks was born on December 31st, 1965 in Omaha, Nebraska. He grew up on milk and potatoes, and he set a record in his high school years that still stands today. He went to the University of Notre Dame on a full track scholarship. Unluckily, he had gotten an injury in his tendon and it forced him to turn to writing. He wrote his first novel even though it wasn't published, and many others that became successful.
On the other hand, he met his wife, Catherine Coe, on a spring break and got married in 2 years. His mother passed away while horseback riding, and he decided to write another book. His second book, just like the first one, did not get published. To make its ends, Nicholas took on jobs as a waiter and eventually sold orthopedic goods. He sold his business and decided that if he wrote 3 books, and none of them got published, he would give up being a writer. Finally, in June 1994, in the next 6 months, he wrote a manuscript that is known as The Notebook. His dreams came true, and The Notebook stood for the beginning of his writing career, and it gave him $1 million movie rights. Landon Carter is the narrator and tells the story of him being a 17-year-old boy when he's actually 57. He is very popular at school, and he has lots of friends. When he is asked to do the Christmas play from Jamie, he studies his lines with her, and he doesn't realize it, but he later falls in love with her too.
Jamie Sullivan is very religious. She's a senior who goes to Landon School, and she's a preacher's daughter and is nice to everyone. But she's considered an outcast. We later learned that she's suffering a deadly form of leukemia.
Reverend Hegbert Sullivan is Jamie's father. He is a very serious and religious man. He loves his daughter and can be very overprotective since his wife died when Jamie was young. At first, he doesn't like Landon, but he later learns to, and marries them. The setting takes place in Beaufort, North Carolina in the late 1950s. It is a very small town and not many people live there.
The first conflict is between Landon and himself. He's popular in school, and hanging out with Jamie meant that he will be taunted by his friends. He is forced to choose either Jamie or his friends, but he then decides love overpowers him.
The next conflict is between Landon and Reverend Hegbert Sullivan. Jamie's dad thinks that Landon is a bad influence on his daughter and tells him to stay away. In the end, the Reverend becomes more accepting because he sees Landon is becoming more mature.
The last conflict is between Jamie and her cancer. She discovers that she has leukemia and is trying to live the remainder of her life to the fullest. When she tells Landon, he becomes very upset. Since she's about to die, they get married.
The exposition is when Jamie asks Landon to play a part in her father's play. He develops his relationship with her by walking her home after rehearsals. The rising action is that Landon and Jamie do the play together, and his feelings begin to grow when he sees her dressed up as an angel.
The climax is when Jamie and Landon discovers that they are in love, but Jamie is diagnosed with a fatal disease. The following action is Landon starts to focus his life only on Jamie and stays with her as much as he can. Finally, the resolution is when Landon proposes to Jamie because he knows that they may not be able to spend any more time together.
One of the themes for this book is that you should follow your heart and not what other people tell you. For example, Landon chose Jamie over his friends because he followed what his heart said.
The other theme is that you should always enjoy your life no matter what, because there are unexpected things in the world just like 9/11. I wouldn't recommend this book to people who don't like romance and sad stories, but this book is very heartwarming.
I recommend this book because it's very interesting and it keeps you wanting to read more. It's very sad and dramatic.